What is a subtle sign somebody was born poor? I grew up dirt poor, but didn't really know how poor I was until just a few years ago. I'm 35, when I mentioned to the memories of when my brother and I went camping as kids. I was about 5. This consisted of my mother putting a serape over the kitchen table to make a tent. Then my brother and I would go under the table with pots and pans and my mom would make us ketchup sandwiches, as she called it, camping food. We thought it was awesome. I always loved it. Truth is she had nothing else to feed us. When I told this to he laughed and immediately go ketchup sandwiches? Damn, you were poor. And it dawned on me like, holy shit, I really was. I guess my mother was just really good at tricking us into thinking ketchup sandwiches eaten under the table was great fun. So yeah, if someone grew up eating ketchup sandwiches on a regular basis, that's a good sign things were rough. Edit, you guys are so nice. Thank you all so much for all the kind, wonderful comments about my mom. It's really very touching, and I didn't expect it. I hope all of you have a fantastic happy day. She sounds like a great mom, though. She was my best friend and always so much fun. I really lucked out having her a mom. In 6th grade our teacher did a survey of shoe brands in our class. Everyone had Nike or Reebok. I was the only person wearing North Star shoes. I felt humiliated. I didn't grow up poor, but one of the only places to shop in town was Walmart. I remember picking out this pair of white tennis shoes with an aqua blue R on the sides. I loved them so much and couldn't wait to wear them to school. The next day on the playground, the rich kid came up to me and said loudly, "What are those, Rollings?" and laughed. I never wore them to school again. I'm in my 30s now, and that is one of those middle school moments that has just stuck with me forever. Be nice to people. And fuck you, Jake. Using cheap hacks to fix stuff instead of just replacing the item. For example, when the soles of my shoes start to fall off, I still use either super glue or duct tape instead of buying a new pair. The soles fell off my 5-year-old running shoes and my husband suggested I glue the soles back on instead of getting rid of them. FYI, they are totally besides the soles falling off, and he collects sneakers. Feeling guilt when someone spends money on you. I always feel guilty when I get a gift because A. It's 99% of the time something I don't really want or need, and B. Now I feel obligated to take a bunch of time and figure out a gift for them, which I'm terrible at doing. I hate the holidays and birthdays, to be honest. When a sleepover at my cousin's house felt like a vacation. They live in the village next to ours, but they have such a house that reminds me of a simple holiday apartment. You can relate to this experience. You are at your friend's place or your cousin's place. You and the kids are having fun. The moms are in a bedroom laughing and joking. You think nothing of it until you hear your name called. You walk into the room they are in and you see clothes your size stacked up. Your mom has already gone through them and has pulled you away to try on the pants that your best friend or cousin just outgrew. You look at the shirts and these are the clothes your friend or cousin didn't just outgrow. These are the clothes you didn't know they had because they were too embarrassed to wear those clothes. And your mom has picked up a stack and is thanking that mom for the shit you're going to have to hide until you outgrow. Or there is a knock on the door. You open it, and a few ladies you vaguely remember from church are hauling full trash bags of clothes to your door. Your mom gives effusive thanks, while you realize that, even if there is anything you can wear in those bags, it doesn't matter, because you go to school and church with the kids these donated clothes came from, and they will surely recognize their own old clothes, and make sure the whole school knows you are wearing their cast-offs. You know, hypothetically. Conserving paper towels. That shit was a luxury when I was a kid. You didn't just rip off 3 sheets to dry your hands like some kind of Rockefeller. Why didn't you just have a regular towel? We did. Paper towels were a special treat when we could afford them. From personal experience, trying to save other people money without realizing. Sometimes against their WILLD. This is me with my GF. She's fresh out of university with pounds in her account from parents plus work, while I'm barely recovering from debt for last 5 years. I feel sick every time she spends money on anything. I try and talk her out of spending £1.50 on an ice cream cause she can just have one at home. or find one cheaper elsewhere, even though it's nothing to do with me. Saving shampoo or toothpaste by adding water into it. Wait, not everybody does this? I thought I was supposed to do this to get all the stuff out. I don't like throwing away money, and that little bit of shampoo body wash toothpaste is money that I could've saved. I think I just gave away my born poor status. The shampoo and body wash is somewhat logical, but adding water to toothpaste is just gonna make the toothpaste less effective. Thanks for watching. If you liked my video, go ahead and check out my other content, and also don't forget to like and subscribe for new videos. If you loved the video, leave a comment.